much caffeine. Too much coffee this morning.
Rồi. Chút tiếp. Xíu lắm. Đánh vào xanh. Green.
A little touchy.
Trả lại, trả lại. Trả lại.
Alright, you notice that this thing has a little delay to it. So you need to move the steering wheel and wait for it to catch up with you. Yeah. You move and you wait. You move and you wait.
Rồi. Tốt.
Okay, now we need to check the level on these sensors on the front wheels. You need to check the level. They need to be re-leveled. Unlock the adapter. Bump in.
Kiểm tra livo. Ở giữa đấy.
Alright, now leave the wheel adapters where they're at, unlock the adapter, take the sensor out, and put them back in their normal position.
Bây giờ đưa về vị trí bình thường. So the clamp should be center.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Doing King Ahmed?
Yeah. Level?
Yes.
Everybody good?
Yes.
Lever. Carbon. Left camber. Right camber.
Now, in the service manual, it will tell you what these numbers mean.
Yeah.
You're looking for, in the case of these sensors, we're looking for 0.16 or less. 0.16 or less.
Or less.
Okay? So I'm not real excited about that 0.13. But what the system just did was it used one sensor to check another sensor. Is basically what it's done. So we measured, with the right rear, and now we're measuring with the left front, and it's comparing what the two see with each other. Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah, it's the difference, right? Okay. Right. So this is a go, no go situation. We're either good to go or we need to calibrate the sensor.
So the number is not green or red.
The numbers are not green or red.
Okay.
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 The reason they're not green or red is because there are variances based on your adapters. So if you have, there's various modifications to the adapters that we allow. If the adapters are older and the center hole's got some slop in it, we allow you a little more margin. Okay? And that's all in the service manual.
Okay.
Okay?
Can I see this difference if I do the same with the standard sensor brackets? Or, could be difference between this quick
clamp, normal clamp,
Yes.
versus the other?
Yeah, because the difference will be in how much movement the center hole allows for that shaft.
So, but you cannot compare. So you can do with the quick clamp or with the other one.
So yes, no, I would. This test should always be done with whatever adapters you are using, right? So if you're using both sets of adapters, I would do it with both sets of adapters. I would do the reverse center test with these, and I would do the reverse center test with the self-centering clamps, right? Because part of the test is the clamp itself, right? That's part of what you're getting on the measurement. So,
like when the difference are too high, what can I do? I need new adapter or no?
No, then what we would do is check calibration.
Okay.
So now I need to get the calibration bar, right? And I go through what they call a zero count, which is a pretty quick check for toe, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's a pretty fast process. We can sell a calibration bar to a customer. We typically don't here because our service reps are pretty close. They know what they're doing. It's a pretty simple test. It would just be part of my weekly maintenance situation. Right? I want for my reference. I'm going to press ready. I got to go back to reverse sensor test. I've got to hit middle sensor, K3. Now we do the same thing. Fronts go to the back. Middle sensors come up here. The rear sensors should be shut off and put on the floor. No.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. The reason I'm not using the intermediate adapters is because I don't want that offset difference right now. I want the sensor to be in the middle of the adapter. So I'm using the rear adapter on the middle sensor.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. You don't need.
Sensors here, not adapters, right? Okay. All right, so we have the rear sensors turned off, right? We have all the shafts marked 12 o'clock.
12.
We got all the sensors level, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so we got to steer the wheel a little bit.
Lên đánh máy.
Might be able to just grab the tire and do it.
Oh.
Steer.
Looks like a truck driver.
Good.
Missing a cigarette.
Yeah, he's missing a cigarette, that's right.
And that.
Tức thằng này nó có độ trễ của nó phải không?
Quá trễ.
Is it possible that the
No, they're free. This one's free.
has to be back or forward?
Back. That's free. It's just a very, very, very precise number. You know, like I said, 1/100th of a degree is worth 5/1000th of an inch. I mean, we're talking about very, very small numbers here. This is how we keep him busy. We just put him up in the truck and give him a bar grab and go, okay.
Then yeah, next week on Saturday I have to fly back.
Yeah.
Good. Ready? Play 4.
All right. Flip them back.
Turn on.
It's like a parade.
Left. Okay. Good. Good.
Flower parade.
Se parece a mi camioneta este camión acá. La pollo.
No, la otra.
La roja.
Ready on the right? Yes. Ready on the left?
Yes. What's the number? 15. Oh,
That's 11.
right.
Well, I'm just guessing here, but because right rear toe showed me the biggest number both times,
Mm.
I'm guessing we may have a front sensor that could use a little tweaking. Right? Because it's the only one that was in play twice. Right? You know, I got asked the question by Poke as well. Does this, you know, does a big number tell me what sensor I'm looking at? Not really, because each number involves two different sensors. But now that we've done 2 tests using the front sensors both times, and we're coming up with right toe, and I'm starting to lean toward a front sensor being a little bit on the fuzzy side here.
That's the total, like, average of both sensors.
That's right. You know, so that would be my guess, but we're still under 0.16. We're still rocking. So that's reverse sensor test. That's something the customer can do. It's something that the customer should be trained to do. He should understand why he's doing it. I don't think the test is difficult. It can be done with 4 sensors, 760s. If he's got 500s, he can do it. So your customers that have older equipment can do it too. I would say that, you know, it's an electronic device. It's subject to humidity and temperature changes. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to do this check once a week, right?